will say this much. Yes, somebody asked in the chat. Hold on. Heels put in here. Let me see what she said. I'm trying to go back up here. Heels, you said the jerk sent you a picture of your daughter.
What?
Also, avoid 1 hour and 34 minutes. Just skip that part, by the way, Queen.
Shit, we may not even get to that fucking part. Shit, unless we're going to do a 10-hour live today. Fuck, we're 2 hours in already.
I was curious.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Of course, they say it was an accident. How the fuck is it an accident that they sent you your picture before they tried to expose you and dox you for your fucking thing or whatever, your fucking shit you did, your post or whatever, or blog or whatever the fuck it was?
Fall in line worker B. Tim.
I feel that's all that we need to do. But something was said during Deets on the Street today that I take very seriously and frankly astonished me. Let me just get the overlay up.
Oh, I know what you're getting at.
These allegations, I genuinely was knocked sideways. We sent a picture. I did not go on any personal social media, no Facebook, anything like that. I don't believe in it. Okay. So I was thinking, we sent 4 pieces of social media imagery with this email. And I'm going to show them to you now. I'm going to show you the email. The only thing that is changed on this email is I've blocked out the name. Okay. This is the email that you also see in our video. So I'm not going to read it out to you. It's not, the email itself is not material. It's about the attachments. Okay. Okay. The attachments at the bottom. Has anybody learned how to make this bigger yet? Right. You'll see.
Somebody said control something or another.
Anyway, the point is, at the bottom it says heels 2, heels 1, heels 3, heels 4. There were 4 attachments, and I'm going to go through them for you now. You don't even really need to be able to see them close up. They're things that were in the video, okay? Here's the first one. Standard sort of information about different blogs that she was involved with. It's in the video. It's not anything controversial at all. There are no images of anyone on that. The second one, again, is in the video. And it's tweets from radio news about articles that VP had written for them. I don't want to rush through, but I also don't want to dawdle. So if people give me a clue as to whether I'm going too slow or too fast.
I think you're going perfect.
The next one, again, it's 2 images squashed together into one because they both relate. But again, you will have seen them in the video. They are the fact that this blog is open to invited readers only and the Wayback Machine. Mentioning the Wayback Machine, some people have argued with me today that all that the 2023 thing indicates is that spiders, sort of internet spiders, have crawled over the site when it's updated and have just taken note of that. Actually, you can't prove one way or another whether that is spiders or whether it's actual activity. So I would say to leave that neutral. It's not really material to the argument either way as to what went on in the past. You can argue it either way. I will not stand on saying that it is definitely in use, and I won't accept absolutely 100% that it's just internet spiders when the site refreshes, because I cannot prove it either way. So you can take that. I'm not going to edit a whole video of 17 minutes over one thing that is being debated. I don't think it's that important. But if you feel that it's important, obviously those are your feelings. This is the last attachment, and it appears that this is a controversy. It's a tweet. The tweet is still online. It says, no surprise, VP of Renews It like support Darren Wilson, but she won't admit being a supporter. #Ferguson. The point of sending it was this little shield down at the bottom where the red arrow is, okay? Which is a like for the site that supports Darren Wilson, who is the policeman who shot Mike Brown dead. That was my reason for sending it. It fitted in with the email of all these different cases that you've had a position on, okay? Now, apparently, this musician here in the middle, this tiny little picture that I assumed was just a street musician and didn't pay any attention to whatsoever, Heels is claiming is a member of her family. When I say to you that the picture is tiny and I've put a circle over the face, but even if I didn't put a circle over the face, the person is wearing sunglasses that are quite large. I couldn't tell who the heck that was. I had no knowledge that it could possibly be a family member. This was on Twitter. I did not go on any personal sites. You can still find this tweet on Twitter if you chose to go look. I had no reason to think it was anything but a musician. I was focusing on the shield at the bottom. Now, this image is not in the video as far as I can remember. I will double check later. But I was astonished at this allegation that, one, I knew she had a daughter. Two, I ferreted out an image of her and I'd sent it to her as some sort of threat. My mind was blown. You can see for yourself. I mean, I don't know what you would have made of it if you'd have seen this in a public space. Would you have assumed it was a family member? Or would you assume that it was one of the likes? I genuinely did not think anything of it.
There was no way.
So tiny.
When we saw this stuff, we never
looked into her personal social media or anything like that. It was her online life that we were interested in.
So, yeah, but she said that she took that to be a threat that we were coming after her family. And it is the most absurd leap I have ever heard.
Quite a bit of putting together, and I've only been making videos a couple of months. So 17 minutes was a bit of an opus, but I just felt that we needed to get it done as quickly as possible so that, I didn't want us to have the live where people could not read the articles very well and it be any sort of mess. I wanted to get it out and clarify as soon as possible. Tim, I agree with you. This quote on the screen, I could not agree more. If you can see the quote there on screen that Dietz had highlighted, it says, "Heels in the air. Well, they did, and I will email it to you. It told me that my family was going to be gone after, but tell me your name, right?"
There was nothing in that email that said that we were going to come for her family.
Little musician's face in the middle of a tweet, which was the main point.
Tim.
She is trying to present as us threatening her family. And I just feel like, you've reached the end of the road when you're reaching in such an extreme manner